The haunting melody. Once, in a quiet, sleepy town nestled between thick woods and fog-covered hills, there was an old, abandoned mansion. It stood at the edge of town, shrouded in an eerie stillness that sent shivers down the spines of anyone who dared approach. The mansion was a decaying relic, with its time-worn walls covered in ivy and its windows boarded up as if to imprison the secrets within. No one in the town could recall who had once lived there or why it had been abandoned, but everyone knew to stay far away. One chilly autumn evening, a group of friends gathered around a campfire deep in the woods. They shared tales of ghosts, urban legends, and the mysteries of the mansion, daring each other to venture closer. Sarah, always up for an adventure, accepted the challenge. "I'll go to the mansion and bring back proof that there's nothing to fear," she declared confidently. Her friends tried to dissuade her, but she was determined. Armed with only a flashlight and her bravery, she set off alone into the inky darkness, her footsteps crunching on fallen leaves. As Sarah approached the mansion, an unsettling silence enveloped her. The wind whispered eerie tunes through the gnarled branches overhead. She felt a chill run down her spine, but she pushed forward. Upon reaching the front door, she hesitated. The wood was aged and cracked, hanging on by a single rusted hinge. With a deep breath, she pushed it open, revealing the mansion's gloomy interior. Sarah's flashlight cast eerie shadows as it flickered through the darkened hallways. The air inside was thick with the scent of decay, and the walls seemed to close in around her. She moved cautiously through the mansion, her footsteps echoing on creaky floorboards. Each room she entered was filled with broken furniture, faded portraits, and a haunting stillness that made her skin crawl. In the heart of the mansion, she stumbled upon a grand piano covered in a dusty white sheet. It looked as though it hadn't been touched in decades. Intrigued, Sarah reached out and pulled the sheet away, revealing the gleaming keys. With trembling fingers, she pressed a key, and a haunting melody filled the air. The music was achingly beautiful, yet tinged with an unmistakable sadness. Sarah couldn't resist. She began to play, her fingers dancing across the keys as if guided by an unseen hand. The melody grew more intense, the notes spiraling into a crescendo that filled the entire mansion. Sarah felt an overwhelming presence surrounding her, as if the mansion itself had come to life. Just as suddenly as it had begun, the music stopped. The mansion fell silent once more, and Sarah was left alone in the dimly lit room, her heart pounding. With a growing sense of dread, she hurried to leave, but as she reached the front door, it slammed shut with a deafening crash. Panic set in as she tried desperately to open it, but it remained firmly locked. From behind her, she heard a faint whisper, a voice filled with longing. "Stay with me," it beckoned. Sarah turned slowly, her flashlight revealing a ghostly figure at the piano, its ethereal fingers still hovering over the keys. Terrified and unable to escape, she knew that she had become a part of the mansion's haunting melody, destined to play it for all eternity.